because you think, oh yeah, sure, that's what's happening, but it is definitely happening.
Okay, so go ahead and ask another question, and I'll
So-
show you all. You'll be able to see how this light goes back on.
I'd like to know if their ghost friends with them are around their age or if they're a little bit older.
Okay, so you see the light come back on.
Oh,
Anyone who's watching
immediately.
this has to be blown away.
Right.
I would believe that. I guess I didn't make the question very
You did
clear.
not.
I
So
could have.
you
They
need to
do
say
have
one or
ghost
the
friends.
other.
If you could turn it off if they are older than you and not near your age.
Possibly adults. if
Possibly
they're
adults, maybe a
adults.
mentor to you.
Turn it off if they're adults.
I think it's just getting brighter.
I believe so.
It's
So then
extremely
ask the
bright.
next question,
If
which is, are they the same age
Are
as
they
you?
the same age as you, around your age range, maybe people you were friends with?
Or perhaps,
Oh,
bingo,
yeah,
see,
that
the
went
light
off.
just went out. Now, folks, you're seeing this live. This is a YouTube movie that we're putting up today based on the live show that we're currently doing here at the lighthouse in St. Augustine, Florida. We are communicating with the spirits, and the way that they most easily communicate with us is through the use of energy. So if you see this, I'm just taking this with my cell phone. I had not intended to do this. I had not intended to put this video up.
Normally we don't provide video with this because we don't really need it.
And we're a radio show.
And it's
So-
very humid, and so all of our hairs look like afros right now.
Which is why we're facing the light.
And we're
So
definitely
we're going
not
to ask.
videoing ourselves.
We're going to ask these girls another question, which
Yeah.
I think is, are you happy?
Yeah, are you girls happy being here?
You see the light just went on?
Yeah, as soon
okay.
as you said that.
As soon as I
Obviously
said that.
they are.
And the next question is, are you comfortable communicating with us? If so, please turn that light off. I want to know that we're not being intrusive or being inappropriate in any way, shape, or form. So I guess our question is, are you okay with us being here and communicating with you in a peaceful, loving manner, in which we are? And if you are okay with that, then we're going to ask you to turn the light off.
Wow, there's two here with us right now, according to the Ovilus.
Okay.
What did it say?
Oh, and the light just went off.
Okay.
So we know that they're comfortable with that. I'm going to go ahead and take this and show you the other two items we have set up here. It's very difficult to see in this low light, but this is the EMF detector. And then next to it, you can see a silver flashlight. And if you turn the end of that flashlight, you'll turn on the light. You'll turn on the flashlight.
Which the flashlight has been going on and off also, but I think the girls are so used to this other light here.
They're using this street lamp, which is out in front of this beautiful bell that's sitting out in front of the lighthouse building, with the lighthouse just beyond the structure that you're seeing on the video here. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to stop this video in a second, but we're going to ask one more question before I stop the video, but it doesn't mean we're going to stop communicating with them. We're going to continue doing the live show. And they just turned the light on for us again.
And the Ovilus said agree.
And the Ovilus said
Okay.
agree, and the Ovilus,
Awesome.
I'm going to kind of show you that. You might be able to see that. You can see where it says agree. And you see this right here? This means that we have a energy right next to us. The center of it would be where we are, and then off to my right would be where this kind of orange yellowish circle is, and they said agree. So we appreciate that.
I would also like to input that while you were explaining our other equipment over here, it said rather. So for me, I think I would partake that as they would rather use the street lamp, because
Right.
that's something they have more
Yep.
comfortable.
And they turned it
Yeah,
off
they
to
turned it
agree.
off,
And see, this
so-
is how we get our communication with them, because when we say something or ask a question, it goes on and off in unison with the question. So that's how we're
Which
able
is
to communicate.
awesome, because normally it takes a lot of energy to turn lights on and off, and these girls are obviously quite used to manipulating energy.
Right.
And they've had a lot of time here to get used to using the energy here, and they obviously get excited when people come to talk to them, which we love.
And I think they're about to tell us that they do get excited. I feel their energy building again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you girls, are you happy when we come and talk to you in this loving way, bringing love and integrity to the conversation and just speaking with you with respect? Does this make you happy? If so, go ahead and light up that street light if you can one more time. It takes a while for the energy to build. There we go. Okay. I think that's quite
I'd
clear.
say that's a quite clear,
I
yes.
can see a very clear energy right around.
Yeah.
the
And you
street
see a
lamp right
car
now.
that just drove by. You know, we're out here. There's a two men way across the street down by the boat dock. That's way across the street that we can see from here, but you can't actually see the gentleman. They're out there probably doing their own ghost hunt. because it's also very common for the girls to swing on the swing sets over there. If you go to the swing sets, they'll often swing by themselves. You'll just ask them questions, you'll see the swings going. Girls, is that something you like to do when people come and talk to you? Swing on the swing sets and people get to see that? Yeah. There you go, the light just went off. So you got to see it. You can imagine that we, in no way, shape, or form, can control the lights out here. We're not allowed to. It would be illegal. This is a state park. So we clearly, and just so you can see, this is another light that's continuously on, and there's several others. These are all part of the same circuit, but this is the one that they're communicating with us through.
Because it's the closest one to us.
You're getting to see this live. Now, I'm going to turn this video off at this point, and you're going to hear it live on our show. If you're watching this video, you can hear the rest of this through the Christian Psychic Cafe, the St. Augustine 2015 Ghost Paranormal Hunt. If you look that up, you'll get our podcast, which is our Blog Talk radio show, and the Christian Psychic Cafe with Dr. Ginny and Jessica. But I'm going to turn this off, and the girls are still responding to us. As you can see, they don't want us to go. And girls, we're not going anywhere. We're going to continue to communicate with you. You can shine that bright very strongly. And just for our viewers who are actually watching this YouTube recording that we've made, totally not anticipating to make this, but seeing that this light was being controlled, we wanted to. I'm going to ask you girls, if you want us to stick around and communicate with you a little bit more, would you please kindly turn that street lamp off, remove your energy from the street lamp, and turn that off for us. And in that way, we will all know that you definitely want us to stick around, and you want... There, okay. There so there you go. So I'm going to stop this video. You can hear the rest of it on the Christian Psychic Cafe, the St. Augustine Paranormal Show from 2015, and you'll find us there.